V, I don't care. That's what it was. I don't care. I'm on the other end of the phone like, here we go.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, and this is years, y'all. Shake that mug. I'm like, when you gonna go, Visha? What they program costs? What programs they got? Do you got and attitude first, research second. Who she is today is not who she was 2-3 years ago.
At all.
At all. Grown woman.
Whole
lot of woman. Whole lot of woman. Okay. Hey ladies, welcome to the Whole Lotta Woman Podcast, where we explore, explain, and discuss what makes us a whole lot of women in today's world. This is phase 3 of the Becoming Her series, and in the studio today, I have a guest host,
Javesha.
Okay, this is my girl, okay? So, I'm so happy to have her in the studio with us, so you know how we do. Get your pen, get your journal, your signature scent. I got Carolina Herrera blush.
And I have Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Spray.
Okay. Now let's get started becoming her.
I won't be defined. Stars are aligned. What's for me is mine. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of.
All right, ladies. Let's talk about it. So a lot of these changes can be overnight changes. So I want to know, did the interview do the follow-up? Did you do your research? The girls that said they're trying to go back to school, did you do your research? How much does it cost? What semester are you going? You know, how are you going to pay for it? Have you done your research? And that was also a reason I brought my friend Javesha here. Because as much as I talk to y'all, this girl has been listening to my mouth for about 15 years. Okay?
Yes.
And I really wanted her to come here today because I feel like she has a relatable story. Okay? And Javesha, like, she had the mindset, she had to go through her mindset glow up, okay? And so we come from 2 different backgrounds, and I'm the friend that motivated her. Now, this is the now it was not an overnight thing.
No,
that's why I'm telling you.
No, it was not.
It was not easy for me or her, okay? So that's why I wanted her to be here, because when I told y'all to do y'all research and stop saying you going to school,
that was me.
That was Javesha.
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when I started breaking it down to her, like, so when? How much is it going to cost? And what did you realize when I started making you break it down?
That I needed to get on my shit.
Yeah.
Basically. Like, I was playing. I was full of excuses. And I kept saying, I'm going to do it. Or, I know. That's my famous line. I know. But no matter how many attitudes I got, poking my lips out, none of that, she was always in my ear. And that's exactly what you need to hear. And it finally made me get on my shit. Like, so I thank her a lot for it. Because if not, I'd still probably be where I don't want to be.
Making excuses. Because it's like, we laugh about it now. Like, her famous line, I'm not concerned with working right now. Now she's in love with work.
Yes.
You get what I mean? So, if y'all have that person in your life that is pushing you and not taking your excuses, that's because they love you. They see more in you than you might see for yourself at that time. If they not the friend is not going to condone your BS. Mm-hmm. I wasn't the friend that was going to condone her BS. I didn't care about her attitudes because that's her defense mechanism.
Yep.
And she knows how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people usually, okay, back up. I never cared about that because I loved her. I didn't care about her attitude.
Yeah,
okay?
She did not. And I'm telling you, V, I don't care. That's what it was. I don't care. I'm on the other end of the phone like, here we go.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, and this is years, y'all. So, like, that's what I'm telling y'all. I know it's not easy and it's not an overnight change. But once you got serious about it, it became like an overnight. Mm-hmm. She been, like...
Going to natural hair school. Like... taking lash courses. Mm-hmm. Now I love my job as a courier, taking customers with clients to their appointments, picking them up, seeing different places, meeting new people. I am like so happy and I'm loving it. Like, yeah, I just can't explain.
Yeah, and it's just like she has an excuse. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And that's the thing. She was riding off that excuse until she realized she wanted better for herself. Then you want better for yourself, but then you got to do better for yourself. Mm-hmm. So it's a process. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And and I don't want to tell too much of her story because she got her own channel. I'm going to put that in the description. Okay. So y'all know more about her. But as far as it relates to mindset, she had to wake up out of that excuse, I'm just gonna get by mindset. And y'all, and if you don't have them people in your family to push you, you probably do have at least one person that you done caught that attitude with that's trying to push you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you trying to, every excuse is why this person ain't my friend. She ain't real. She, you know what I mean? She thinks she my mama. She think, you know what I mean? And it end up boiling down to, I'm the only person that can talk to her like that. Cause baby, she can have an attitude.
A big one.
But she respects me.
What you be called?
A bitch.
See.
Okay? I was like, because it is what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like, because that was her go-to mechanism. I'm like, well, I'm going to call a spade a spade. Like, bitch, and like, when she put up, Visha, stop being a bitch. Like, and
always.
Yeah, and
Anybody
she know.
else, I'm gonna look at the phone like, who are you talking to?
And she know exactly what I mean, because you just being like that for no reason. Yeah. Relax. You get what I'm saying?
Because I don't want to hear it today.
And it's all it was. She didn't want to hear. She needed to hear it.
Yeah.
That's why I kept giving it to her.
Yeah.
Because it's what she needed. You know.
Thank you. Oh, I love you so much.
Love you, friend. And I'm so proud of her. I always text her randomly, like, "Girl, I'm so proud of you."
Made me cry.
Oh,
yeah.
But I'm proud of you though, because it's such a change. Yeah. Like I said, that's the glow up from the inside out. Because now you got something to be proud of for yourself, something to look forward to, and that was the thing. Because and I tell her all the time that you can't tiptoe around people's feelings when you care about them and you want the best for them, and they making excuses for themselves. I can't worry about your attitude. I can't tiptoe and not say this or not say that because I don't want to hurt your feelings. No, you need to hear this.
Yeah.
You need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to make it click. And what I end up bringing her child into it. Because, I'm a childless person. So you don't want to bring people's kids into it. Because all of a sudden, especially if they want to get defensive, right, they gonna make it go left. You get what I'm saying?
But that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
I knew it was all love.
But I told her, like, you want to be somebody your son is proud of. You get what I'm saying? And I could tell from that down, it clicked. She was on it after that. Because it's one thing for yourself, but when that son, that's her motivation. Yes, you get what I'm saying? So sometimes you do have to dig deep and figure out what's your motivation outside of yourself. Because maybe living for yourself ain't good enough. And just tap in and cling to those friends that want the best for you. They not with your bullshit. They don't want to just get high with you, go to the mall, go to the club with you. They want the better. They want to see you do better. They want to see you elevate. Yes. Okay? And everybody does not like our friendship. When I came into her life, because I was different. I was different. I'm not from Charlotte. Nobody knew me. Right. I came from the college in the town versus the streets. You get what I'm saying? So, because she's a native. Well, she ain't a native, but she been here.
Yeah, I'm from West Virginia. Yeah. But been in North Carolina for a long time.
Yeah.
All day.
But yeah, so when we linked up, it was like we clicked. We clicked. And but over the course of our friendship, we've bumped heads. It ain't just me telling her what to do. She stand up for us and like, we'll go back and forth. Yes. But it's stuff outside of her level of, and the other people have tried to threaten our friendship, separate us. We always come back together because a strong bond. You get what I'm saying? And I'm so happy it was meant to be because I needed to see her on this side of the rainbow. I really did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm so proud. Yes, because I knew you could do it. Yeah. I knew you could do it. And, and it's a lot of times I have to be real with her about the people that she's around or the advice she's receiving from different people. Like, you got to look at the source sometimes. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? You can't take advice from people doing worse than you either. True. You get what I mean? Yeah. So we've been through some ups and downs, but I wanted y'all to see her and meet her because y'all might have a Visha in your life or a Keita in your life. You might be sitting there and have that friend that get on your nerves because she thinks she know everything. She don't think she know everything, but she might know a little more than you and want the best for you. Exactly. That's all it is. Exactly. Like, if I have this knowledge, why wouldn't I share it with my friend? Why would I want to keep her at a lower vibration when I'm vibrating up here?
And that's what real friends do.
Real friends bring you with them. Yes. Now, if you was trying to weigh me down, then I would let you go.
Yeah, that's a
but
different story.
she, as much as she ain't want to hear, she won't like just some bum ass bitch
Right.
either. It was never that. And when I say she has an excuse, she actually does have a Crohn's disease.
I have
You know
Crohn's
what I mean?
disease.
But you got people that use that as an excuse to not do nothing, and you got people that just let you know, but they're still growing. And she's on that other side. You get what I mean? So that's when I say, because we went through the Visha saying, I'm going to school, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go to school. And I'm like, well, what school? How much, when you going to go, Visha? What they program costs? What programs they got? Do you got it? And attitude first.
Yeah.
Research second.
Because I'm going to have one.
Because the attitude has to come.
Yes,
That's part of the process. You know what I mean? I know it. She know it.
All these questions.
Yes. Then I'm going to follow up.
Yeah.
Did you? You see how I just asked y'all? Hi, ladies. I'm Nikita Chantel, host of the Whole Lotta Woman Podcast. And if you've been trying to level up, but you don't have a tribe or roadmap, I made something just for you. It's my new ebook, The Whole Lotta Woman Blueprint, your guide to becoming your best self. It's over 50 pages of real transformational guidance. I'm talking mindset shifts, self-affirmations, journal prompts, and deep dives into healing, confidence, and setting higher standards. Based on my own journey and what I wish someone would have taught me along the way when I was trying to figure it all out. Whether you're rediscovering, rebuilding, or just ready to become her, start with the blueprint. The link is in the description, and I can't wait to see you on your other side of your glow up. I'm not just doing this for YouTube.
She was on my back.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is how I live. This is how I'm on my friends. If I care about you and I want better for you and you say, don't tell me you want better for yourself.
Right.
I'm like, okay, well, let's get better for yourself.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm here. What's the follow-up? Did y'all do y'all research? If you haven't done it, do it. Because it's a difference thinking that you can go to the school down the street before you realize the school down the street is a private school and it's $19,000 versus the community college. Like, if Visha had said, oh, I'm going to go to the school down the street, that was Johnson C. Smith, my school. High. Private. You get what I'm saying? And she could have just been saying it because she rode past it her whole life, not knowing nothing.
I'm going to go there.
I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, that's $2 million a year.
Right.
It's like
Right.
you just saying stuff.
Went to the community college.
Okay? Like, girl, you better take yourself.
Yes.
CPCC,
But
Queens.
it was such a big achievement. Even though it was a community college, it was such a big achievement. Like, I got my books, I was in class, had my uniform, I'm in there twisting hair, everything. Like, it felt good. It felt good. And if she wasn't in my ear, I'd probably still be making excuses. I know I would.
Yeah, because I remember when I was like, you didn't even know they had a natural hair program. I was like, she was like, I don't look esthetician. I don't know if they got an esthetician, but I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, you know they got a natural hair program, right? It's just...
She was with me.
So ain't no more excuse. I'll take an excuse, shake that mug, and throw. Because even in our friendship, in times like her, I tell her before, your excuses ain't good enough. If I'm supposed to be your friend, that ain't a good enough excuse. Don't give me an associate excuse. You get what I'm saying? Like, so treat your friends the way they're worth. You know what I mean? And understand that your friend might see more potential in you. That's why they being that annoying bitch to you. Trying to push you instead of letting you slide like everybody else in your life has. And that's why you're not as accomplished as you want to be. And especially if you one of them girls that like to sit back and compare yourself to everybody. You can't be a do nothing, but you want to compare and contrast. Because you know that's the type that makes a hater.
Social media will do that.
Yeah, but that breeds a hater.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting here watching you work hard, knowing I'm not gonna do it,
right?
I'm just like, I'm just starting. She thinks she all that.
Exactly.
Oh, she thinks she could buy Gucci bags because she working.
Exactly. And I can't.
Yeah, like,
save enough.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But
right.
people would rather sit back and hate than do the work.
Yeah.
So don't be that
one.
Or
learn from you. Some people, everyone doesn't take advice good. They feel like you think you know everything, and you know, I've been there trying to give advice to others, and they don't always want to hear it. So, and I've been told I think I'm better before. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, y'all, in the other episode when I said my friend. So when in one of the previous episodes when I was saying how I had a friend that leveled up, and no, this when she had just started doing good, had her little call center job and got her first little car, okay, and It was somebody in her family that was not trying to do the work themselves that just saw her and was like, you think you better.
Yeah.
And that's better because I got a job in a car. Those are basic adult things.
Exactly.
She didn't pop out with no Lexus, okay, in a CEO position, baby. I got a call center job and a little car. Little cash car.
Yes. People tell you how they feel when they're mad.
Yep.
So, listen. But, yeah. So
it's definitely things you have to look out for and respect that friend and honor that friend because they want the best for you. And I'm not saying that, ooh, I'm giving myself praise. I'm saying it because I know how much I care about my friend. And if y'all have a friend that cares about you enough to not care about your attitude, to not care about none of this what you got going on because she just wants you the best for you, y'all need to keep that friend because she's not going to leave you hanging. That's not going to be the friend that's going to leave you high and dry when you low. Okay? Because you're not producing nothing. Like, I love her from the low to the high.
Girl,
okay?
I know. Hospitals and everything.
Oh, God, yes. I've been with her. From day one, she done had me in hospitals supporting her.
Yes.
Got me up in the people's hospitals.
Long journey.
Okay? And so how do you feel now that just as a woman on the other side, because you know the mindset you had when you was closed-minded, now that you've blossomed, how do you feel about yourself?
I feel good. I feel like I'm unstoppable. Like, I can do anything. That's how I feel. Like, nothing no one says will turn me around. Like, I can do this.
You don't believe in excuses no more?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And that's what I was saying, too, in the last episode, because I was saying, like, once you glow up or you start being intentional in one area, it starts rolling over in the other areas. Because it started with like, okay, I'm going to do a little locks. Now it's like she got ambition. Okay, I can do this. I can do that. I can do it all at one time. I can.
Hustles.
Yeah, like anything is possible. It went from I don't want to work right now to anything's possible. That is a 180-degree mindset. Like,
and I love it.
I know you do because she's glowing different. That's that internal beauty coming out now because you're not just cute but at the house and not doing nothing with your life. Like when somebody asks you what you're doing, you can say, "I do this. This is what I do." Okay, what do you want to know? What I do today, or just
what don't I do? Like, that's how it is.
Yeah, and so she had to come out of her echo chamber of people that allowed her to make excuses and stuff. And if you guys are in an echo chamber, and that's just mean you're around people that yes men, they condone your BS because they don't want to step on your toes, they don't want to hear your attitude, they don't want to hear your mouth, so they condone whatever BS you say. That's not going to help you grow. I promise you, it's not. It's not. So don't be scared to take chances, make moves, take risks, put yourself out there. What advice do you have to the person that got the attitude and the closed mindset today that wants to change though? Like,
listen. Like first listen to the person that's trying to tell you about yourself. Listen. That's what I would say from jump. And like she said, do your research. Don't give up. One no is just another door that opens to someone's yes. Like it can be done. Just don't give up. Don't give up.
Yeah, because my girl's on the other side. Like, I'm just, baby, because even, like, it was like she started going to school. She ended up with a new car. And I was like, girl, just take it all in. Like,
I love it.
And she opened up a new phase of life. It's a whole new chapter. Who she is today is not who she was 2-3 years ago.
At all.
At all. Grown woman. Whole lot of woman. Whole lot of woman. Okay? Beauty, brain, strength, and standards. Okay? It really makes a difference, y'all. It really makes a difference.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I believe in y'all. Y'all can do it. So that's like, and that's all we really have for this episode because it's like, it's about mindset. Like, so you remember phase 1 when we spoke to our higher self, we was talking to her about her mindset, what books she reads, stuff like that. And phase 2, our current self, about what we aspire to. So phase 3 is just reflecting on both of those. So are you reading your books? Did you build your reading nook? How are you expanding your knowledge? How do you plan on leveling yourself up? Like I said, Visha started in hair school. Now she a whole courier, you know what I'm saying? And she got a little side hustles going on. She got a lot. Yes. She has a lot going on. Yes. So like I told you, take that first step. I promise you. And then take the next step. It's going to get easier and easier, and you're going to want to do more. You're going to be proud of yourself. And it's way different than sitting back hating on how did this person do it versus being accomplishing. You're doing it yourself.
Right.
Doing it yourself.
So good. It feels so good. Like she said, take that first, second step. You're going to keep stepping. Believe me.
Yeah.
Because you're going to feel good and you're going to want more.
And you can do more for yourself.
Yes.
And then that stops the comparison mindset too. When you get out there and start doing it yourself, you're not comparing yourself to nobody. You're doing the things that you want to do. And you're not looking at yourself as not capable of having those things.
Right.
So do your work, y'all. Do your work, read y'all books. How do you further your education? Are you a reader or like how do you?
I love reading. I love going on TikTok and YouTube, and I'm a visual learner. So if I see somebody do a certain hairstyle, I love it. I still look up courier stuff. Like I love what I do. But I still look into more and possibly do my own courier stuff. Like that's what I be thinking about, honestly. So yeah, like those are my go-tos. I love learning. Like if someone is in my ear talking about something that I want to hear and it's learning, I'm gonna listen. Like I'm tuned in.
Yeah.
So,
and she's good with her hands too, so she do lashes, locks.
Yeah, lashes and locks.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, she's good. Now what can they look forward to seeing on your channel?
A little bit about me. I'm a mom. I have a 9-year-old son. Speaking about Crohn's disease, because I feel like a lot of people don't know. It's coming out more as far as with commercials. I'm sure y'all seen like in TVO, you know, little
Sky
like that. Yeah, and in my life as a courier, like picking up different clients and stuff. Like I have some that have had cancer. I had her multiple times. She passed away. You know, that hurt a little bit. You get close to some you only have once, but
they have a story to tell.
Yeah, a lot of them have stories to tell, and it's not just like older people like a lot of people may think. No, like sometimes it's kids, you know, but cancer patients, all kind of stuff. So yeah, tune into my channel.
Yeah, so I will put that on the screen. I'll put it in the description. Please subscribe to my girl Jay, okay? Yes. And so I want y'all to be pumped and excited because phase 3 is the last phase of the Becoming Her series. Now, you know, I got some more stuff for you. Don't worry. But this is the last phase of the Becoming Her series. So I do want you all to take account of your mindset, your knowledge, what you want to learn, where you want to go, and start taking those steps. Okay, please start taking those steps. If it's that job you want to get, start applying or start building the skill set that you need to apply to the job. If you're trying to go to school, go ahead and get yourself registered because the sooner you get in, the sooner you get out, and you get the financial benefits, okay, of having that education. Okay, you can do it.
You can, and I like writing down my goals and marking them off as I complete them. I think that helps too. Writing stuff down so you can see it. Like, okay, I'm taking a step to do this. Yep. And you do it. Okay, that's one marked off. On to the next. Yep. So,
and it's no matter your background. It's no excuse. No. Health issues, you know, background. I got friends from all kind of backgrounds. I got a friend from the projects of New York that's working in corporate America, making money, driving a Porsche. Okay, like my girl is doing it. So I mean, all my friends are from different backgrounds. That's one thing I can say. Like we all from different places and different backgrounds. Yes. But everybody's succeeding. Yes. Everybody's doing something.
I have no choice but to.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah. And I don't deal with lazy women. So like I'm not gonna have no bum friends. So you know how they be like, oh, you can't have friends and stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna have no lazy bum girl. I'm just not. that rubs off. Exactly. It's contagious. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Because if she a lazy bum and I'm working hard, she gonna start hating on me or using me for that part. You know what I mean? That just part. the benefits of it all.
Let me get this. Yeah. Let me get
let me come on now. Like this blow up now, you gonna be wanting to come on tour. When this blow up, right? You gonna be ready to come on tour. Right. So, all right. So yeah. Get that mind right because mindset is everything. You know, we talked about the beauty aspect, the internal and external beauty, but mindset is also a major. Mindset is first. You get what I'm saying? Like, it starts in the mind because you have to figure it out first up here before you can take any actions. Exactly. What do you want to do? And make it make sense, please. No unrealistic goals. That's one thing, because I know people that'll get on a hamster wheel of doing the wrong thing, but say, I've been doing this for 2 hours, I've been doing this for 5 days, I've been doing this for 2 years, but you've been going the wrong direction fast. Exactly. That's why you can do the wrong thing for 2 years and not get anywhere. So make it make sense. And if somebody is giving you guidance, listen, like she said. And it's not because they know everything or they trying to tell you what to do. But if they've walked that walk before, why they gonna watch you stumble when they can give you the keys?
Exactly.
You know? So please leave in the comments what your plan is for your mindset level up. Are you reading books? You know, how are you planning on educating yourself? Are you going back to school? Do you have a Javesha? Are you the Javesha? Or are you the Nikita? Okay, in your friendship, you know what I mean. And what do you plan on changing? Okay, and if you the Nikita, you know, don't worry about the attitude, girl. Like, don't let that attitude stop you. Yeah. Keep drilling them because you care. And if you the Javesha,
listen, because it'll get you far. Just listen.
Lose the attitude if you the Javesha.
I can still put my lip out sometimes.
We just trying to help. Right, why we got to fight? Why are we fighting? Right. Okay, so that's it for the brain segment. Thank you so much for tuning in. And always remember, beauty, brain, strength, and standards are what make you a whole lot of woman. Bye. Bye. Okay, Misha just did the show, y'all. Yes.
I love it. Love it. I was nervous at first.
Remember, I know you were.
To do with my face.
Okay. Yeah. You got comfortable, though.
I got so comfortable.
That's why I can't wait for her to set up her. Okay. Is you ready?
I'm ready. Okay. Hey, this is Javesha with the Whole Lotta Woman Podcast. You know, coming on here with my friend. We're going to talk about some things today. Stay tuned. You're going to love it.
I was just
What you doing? We just did the podcast. We just did an episode of the podcast.
See the background?
Where you at? I see them glasses.
Hi, ladies. I'm Nikita Chantel, host of the Whole Lotta Woman Podcast. And if you've been trying to level up, but you don't have a tribe or roadmap, I made something just for you. It's my new ebook, The Whole Lotta Woman Blueprint, your guide to becoming your best self. It's over 50 pages of real transformational guidance. I'm talking mindset shifts, self-affirmations, journal prompts, and deep dives into healing, confidence, and setting higher standards. Based on my own journey and what I wish someone would have taught me along the way when I was trying to figure it all out. Whether you're rediscovering, rebuilding, or just ready to become her, start with the blueprint. The link is in the description, and I can't wait to see you on your other side of your glow up.